Last week, an open source AI agent that nobody had heard of 3 months ago quietly overtook OpenClaw, the most popular AI agent in the world. It's now processing 224 billion tokens a day. It runs on a $5 server, and the craziest part, it gets smarter every single time you use it. It's called Hermes Agent, built by an AI lab called Nous Research. Today, I'm breaking down exactly what it is, how the technology actually works under the hood, what it can do, and most importantly, what this means for your business. If anything in this video clicks, I provide AI strategy consulting, and if you want a plan tailored to your operations, the link is in the description. But first, why should business owners care about an open source AI agent? Hermes Agent was built by Nous Research, an AI lab known for training some of the most popular open source AI models in the world. They just launched their latest version, and what they've built is fundamentally different from every AI agent you've used before. Here's the problem with every AI tool you're currently paying for. You open ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, you spend 30 minutes explaining your business, your preferences, your workflow. You get a great answer, you close the tab, and the next day, it has no idea who you are. You start from scratch every single time. Hermes Agent solves that. It's an AI agent that runs persistently, not in a browser tab you close, but on a server 24/7. It remembers your past conversations, it learns your preferences, and it gets measurably better the longer you use it. Think of it this way, most AI tools are like hiring a brilliant contractor who forgets you exist after every job. Hermes is more like hiring a full-time employee who keeps detailed notes, studies what works, and shows up sharper every Monday. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The reason Hermes is different isn't just memory, it's what they call the learning loop. And this feature has developers and business operators obsessed. Step 1. You give Hermes a task. Let's say you ask it to research your competitors, pull their pricing, and build a comparison spreadsheet. Step 2. It completes the task using a combination of tools, web search, code execution, file creation, whatever it needs. Step 3, and this is the key. After it finishes, it looks back at what it just did and asks itself, was this complex enough to be worth remembering? If yes, it writes a skill, a reusable playbook that documents exactly how it solved that problem. Step 4. Next time you ask for something similar, it doesn't start from zero. It loads that skill and executes faster with fewer errors. According to Nous Research's own benchmarks, agents with 20 or more self-created skills complete similar tasks 40% faster than a fresh instance. That is not a theoretical number, that's compound operational efficiency, the same thing that makes your best employees more valuable over time. And there's a background process called a curator that automatically reviews and rewrites underperforming skills on a weekly cycle. So it's not just self-learning, it's self-correcting. Now, you might be thinking, this sounds like it's for developers. It's open source, it runs on servers. But the latest release changed the accessibility of this thing completely. Let me show you how. As of the latest release, Hermes connects to 22 messaging platforms, including Telegram, Slack, Discord, WhatsApp, email, and now Microsoft Teams with full end-to-end integration. Your agent lives inside the channels your team already uses. No new app, no training. And the setup barrier just dropped. As of today, you can install it with a single command. Pip install Hermes Agent, and done. But here's a feature that should make every cost-conscious business owner pay attention. They ship something called local proxy. If you're already paying for ChatGPT Pro or Claude Pro, Hermes can now use that same subscription as its brain. One subscription powering your entire AI stack. That means no separate API billing. That daily competitor analysis you've been meaning to do but never have the time for, Hermes runs it every morning and drops a summary in your Slack before you finish your coffee. That lead scraping and CRM enrichment your sales team does manually, Hermes handles 100 leads overnight while your team sleeps. What about that weekly content pipeline? Research, outline, draft, review. Hermes runs all 4 stages on a schedule and delivers the output to your Telegram. And here's what makes it different from a Zapier automation or a custom GPT. Those are static. You set them up once and they do the same thing forever. Hermes adapts. It learns which research sources give you better results. It refines its drafts based on which ones you actually approved. And the latest release made the whole system dramatically faster. Tasks that used to take seconds now happen in milliseconds. And it wastes fewer tokens between conversations, which lowers costs for you. Now, let's talk about dollars. Hermes can run on a $5 VPS, a virtual private server from providers like Hetzner or Digital DigitalOcean, $5 a month. Your only other cost is the AI model. And with the local proxy feature, you can use your existing ChatGPT or cloud subscription. Or use OpenRouter, which has a smart routing feature that automatically picks the cheapest model good enough for the task. The total operational cost is well under $100 a month for most small business use cases. Compare that to a part-time virtual assistant at $2,000 to $4,000 a month or a junior analyst at $4,000 plus. Hermes isn't replacing your team, but it's handling the repetitive high-volume work that eats their time. And because it's open source under an MIT license, you own it. Your data stays on your server, no vendor lock-in, no subscription that triples in price the next year, no third party reading your business communications, and they take security very seriously. The latest release closed dozens of critical issues and added automated safety checks on every install. For businesses doing $2 to $50 million in revenue, this is the inflection point. You can now deploy a persistent, self-improving AI agent for the cost of a Netflix subscription. The businesses that figured this out first get a compounding advantage. Every week, their agent gets faster. Every month, their operational costs go down. Every quarter, the gap between them and their competitors widens. Here's your strategic takeaway. The AI agent race just shifted. It's no longer about which chatbot gives the best single answer. It's about which system compounds knowledge over time. Hermes Agent is the first open source tool that actually does this, and it just became the most used AI agent in the world. The question isn't whether this technology matures. It most certainly will. The question is whether you're the one deploying it or the one competing against someone who already has. Now, everything I broke down today, the learning loop, the skill system, the deployment model, it's powerful, but it's also new. And if you're a business owner trying to figure out how to actually implement something like this in your operations, that's exactly what I do. I have 2 free AI strategy consulting spots open this month. If you want a roadmap tailored specifically to your business, reach out through the link in the description below. And if you enjoyed watching this video, hit like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.